Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even when he has an open mic night. Boyness is here, so don't you sweat, cause Bubba Duke and OMB are geared to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best, cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Bubba Duke is here and plays his game, looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even when he has an open mic night.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, chicklets of all ages. I'm your host with the most, Bubba Duke. And next to me, I can't figure out what side because my cameras are all, I move my camera around.
We're all over it.
Yeah, that's Logan. Yes,
Yeah.
I call him the new guy, but he is not that new anymore.
We all still new around here.
Yeah, welcome to the show, my friend. This is your, second open mic night with me?
Second or third, anyway, yeah?
Yeah,
Something
you've
like
been a staple on the program here. I'm going to change that to the new logo.
There you go.
I wish I'd had that car to drive. I knew people that had it, but they wouldn't let me drive it because I'm crazy. So we're doing a special open mic night tonight, guys. We're going to talk about one of the main things that's going on this month: men's mental health and how we cope with it, where to go to get help, and all that fun scenarios and shenanigans, and we're going to have some fun. So, Mr. Logan, you had this brilliant idea. Please fill everybody in on what you are thinking and doing this month.
So, more or less what we are planning on this month is, as much as I'd like to organize an official event, get sponsors, do something bigger, there's a lot of people out there right now that are not in a financial position to be able to put some kind of backing behind that, myself included. I'm starting a new job next week. Everybody, we all have things going on. So with that being said, the idea that I have is, it is essentially walks around the city, around the Algoma area. If you're out at any point during the day, you have 45 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, you take a walk around your block. There's an app, I believe it's called Track My Walk or Map My Walk. I think we downloaded it the other day.
Yeah.
Carl and I. Where is it? Map My Walk. Yeah, Map My Walk, it's called. It's purple background, little white caricature as the symbol. Essentially, you can hook it up to your watch if you have one. If you don't, it'll hook up on your phone. It'll track where you're walking. It'll track all of your steps. I don't know if it does heart rate and stuff like that. It doesn't really say that it does, but it's pretty accurate. So from what I understand of it, it's very, very easy to use. What we're going to do is every time that you go for that walk, just hit start workout, or if you have an app already that you use, Nike Walk, MyFitnessPal, whatever one you've got.
A ton of them out there.
Yeah. If you got one already, I'm not going to say download another app because that just makes this process annoying for a lot of people, and then they're not going to want to do it. So if you already got one, use it. If you don't, we're using this one. It's super easy. It's free. It's simple. You don't have to buy a fancy membership with it if you don't want to. But essentially what it's going to be is anytime you go for a walk, track it, take a screenshot when you're done, send it to, I'll put my socials in the description of all my videos throughout the month of June that you can send these links to, just so that you guys have the ability to send them in. I already went for a walk. It's kind of hard to see.
Your eyeballs nice and red.
Yeah, I got like a million bug bites. Went out to Hiawatha, filmed a little bit of content. I was out there for about 2.5 hours, got absolutely eaten alive because my dumbass decided not to bring sunscreen or bug spray.
You live in the north, bro. Why do you not have bug spray?
So the kid has bug spray, and anytime we use the kid one on ourselves, it does not work at all.
Well, no, because it's for kids.
Right. So now I found a new formula that works for all family members from 6 months to up. So I'm like, okay, this should work for all of us now. So I've got something going forward that I'm going to bring with me.
That's good. So
Yeah.
you track it, take a picture of like however far you went.
Yeah.
We'll say, even if you walk to the corner and back,
Yep.
it still counts.
Doesn't matter.
Because I know people like myself that have physical disabilities
Mhm.
that can't walk super far because
Nope.
my back is done. Even if you can't walk, you're in a wheelchair or a scooter, or go out, get out
You-
and do something.
You
like
can do it on a
this.
bike. You can do it
Yeah.
on a roller skate, skateboard, longboard, whatever you're in the whatever you're in the market and mobile of doing.
I marked out. I know how far I can get on a tank of gas and back.
There you go.
So on my motorbike. So I'm gonna set up a camera and film where I'm going.
Yeah.
Download that app, mark out where I've gone, just so I could be like, hey, listen, I did get out, because riding a bike
Mhm.
is just like taking a walk for me.
Yep.
It is, you're nothing but what's going on right at that moment and what you can think about as far as, hey, how am I feeling mentally right now? I'm kind of drained, like, just not okay. Well, let's slow down a bit and enjoy the scenery and look around. Or, hey, I know where there's a good place to pull over up here.
Mhm.
I'm going to take a little 5-minute walk into the bush
Yeah.
and just sit on a stump and have a minute. Even doing that is what I think we're gonna add for guys like me that have disabilities.
Yep.
Let's add that into this. Let's just get out, even
Yep.
if it's just you and yourself. Just the two of you going for a walk, or you want to bring a couple friends with you,
Yep.
and
Groups is great.
just get out.
It adds motivation. The more people you can get involved in this,
Yeah,
your mother, your father, your own kids, like
bring your kid.
if you can do it with anybody, it just adds to what the purpose is for at the end of the day. And
Yes.
if it is your kids, obviously you're gonna have to have a sensitive conversation.
Yeah, you're not going to have the deep
Yeah,
theological.
you're not going to tell them
deep
that
conversations.
it's 77% of men or whatever the crazy statistic is nowadays. You're not going to tell them.
Yeah, you're
all
not
that
going to
stuff.
tell them that stuff. No, you're just
No.
going to be like, so how was your day?
Yeah.
What's your favorite toy today? Like,
Yep.
just to get out of your own head.
Yep.
For-
Because sometimes
20
getting
minutes.
into that childlike perspective kind of brings your brain back down to a level that makes a lot more sense. Where you're just like, okay, you know what? The problems I've got, yes, they
aren't
suck,
that big.
but they're not that big.
They're not that big. When you
They're not.
can bring your heightened like anxiety down, that's when you think the clearest. And that's why
Yeah.
I ride my bike.
Like,
and even when I'm riding in a pack, dude, I don't even half the time I'm
no, you're in your own space.
you're in your zone, just
Yeah.
this is relaxing.
Like for me, like if
Getting eaten alive.
yeah, like how do I describe this? The Logan of 4 years ago, if we were having this conversation, I'd be pissed. Because I'm like,
Oh,
I'd be itching this, and
Oh,
I'd
because
be
you
mad.
yeah.
I'd be madder than a motherfucker, and you'd see it
Well-
like the entire time. Oh, Frencher,
We can't swear.
French toast bagels,
Yeah, it's French toast.
French toast.
Mm,
It's delicious.
French toast.
It's from Paris.
But
don't go there. It's not great.
regardless, yeah, you would have been very upset with yourself because you let
Yeah.
yourself get eaten alive by a bug.
No, I just would have been upset with the bugs. Like I would have
Yeah.
directed my anger at the bugs, which doesn't make any damn sense because they're bugs. Like
They're-
you know what I mean?
they don't know any
Like, that
different.
genuinely makes no sense. Like I get like in the footage that I have here, I'm like like stuff like that. But like again, 4 years ago, I'd have been like, you
Yeah, The other beep bleep beep beep.
yeah, you know,
I
there'd
get
be all
it.
kinds of R2D2 language in there. So like
Boy.
stuff like that. Nowadays, I'm just like, it's not
Bugs.
that big of a deal. Like, yeah,
No.
it's annoying for sure, but I'm gonna go out and
You-
do it again.
But you don't let it bring the situation down where you're like,
No.
I'm never doing this again because why would I? I get out here, I get eaten,
Yeah.
and you don't see what's around you.
Yeah, like for me, like I took that morning to me, and that was why I did what I did that morning. I was like, you know what, today's the day I'm gonna do it. I
Yeah.
didn't get going in the best headspace that day anyway, no pun intended. But I didn't
mean-
get going the way that I wanted to. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do something for me, see if that fixes it. And I think it did.
Okay.
I believe it did.
So you mentally feel better.
Yes.
And that's the big thing too. You got to find that spot. Like you going out to that place, Hiawatha, and Now, did you walk the trails, or did you just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm going to go up this trail, and then, hey, what's that over there? And you went
Yeah.
off into the bush?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you've been there, I'm assuming you've been there. Everybody's been there around here. No.
No, I've been there
big,
for one thing, and that was it.
big parking lot. Essentially, you just pull off to the right hand side, just big walking path that kind of follows a bit of a dog leg left kind of curve,
Yeah.
about 200 yards, and then dog leg left. About halfway after the dog leg, there's like a really steep, like I don't know, 120-foot drop ish. You can get down it. It's dicey. You can do it. It's super sketchy.
This big guy would not do it.
Speaking of that, actually, that's gonna be the footage I show when I go to show stuff.
Okay.
Where is it?
When you get there.
Yeah. Essentially, what that was. Oh, pause that. It was like just a tough part of the early part of the trail. So I was like, ooh, this is like dicey already. Like I just kind of just made a decision instead of going the usual way that's just very easy and I know how to get there. I was like, let's take the path less traveled. Difficult, sure. But at the end of it, I was like, cool, like I got more of a workout. Today, my legs are absolutely burning. That was 2 days ago. But here's the thing, like I still want to do it again. Like I'm not demotivated, and usually like a couple of years ago, I'd be so demotivated by cardio because cardio is my least favorite activity.
I mean, it's everybody's least favorite. Let's be honest.
Give me deadlifting, give me fridge pulling. You know that stupid part of Baywatch where Zac Efron and Dwayne The Rock Johnson are lifting fridges on their shoulders. Like make that make sense. I'd much rather do that for like 3 hours in the blistering Miami sun.
Yeah, rather than
do cardio.
Do cardio.
Like, even though that is cardio, I would much rather do it that way than have to like run a marathon or run on a treadmill. I think running on a treadmill is uncomfortable anyway, and it's not good for your joints. So
no, even the fancy ones with that have the spring that do the How does that work when it's one solid piece and you have two legs?
Right.
Like
it has to bend, but it doesn't.
You're catching
if it bends, it'll break. And you're catching half the shock because as soon as it's coming up to meet your foot, it's just slapping. You're still getting shock at 50%, but you're getting more impact than you are shock.
Oh, totally.
It's weird. But yeah, so like, even if you can, if it's driving and you just want to get out to your favorite spot and take a photo,
yeah, that's still part of it. Just getting out to a spot,
post on your Instagram, tag us.
Yes, go. Here's a really quick, easy thing for everybody to know. Go, dogs.
The dogs want to get involved.
It just seems like it'll be quiet all day, and as soon as they get on here, they want to fight.
Oh yeah,
like it turns into the Royal Rumble in here. It's the little one. The new dog won't leave the old dog alone.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh yeah, because playful and stuff. But go to turnbucklestudios.org. Logan has under hosts. You click on his picture. Gives you a little description of like, hey, meet Logan. This is what Logan's into. But if you click on his picture, it gives his link tree. Post on he's got Twitch, Facebook, Discord. He's got everything.
Yeah.
Send him the picture and say, hey, bro, I got out today. This is what I did.
And I think
it was nice.
I was gonna say, I think an added part to that is like, give me the story that goes behind that photo.
Yeah.
The picture's worth 1,000 words, but what does it mean to you? And I want to hear it from you. Because to me, I can look at a sunset or a sunrise and go, cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's beautiful. It's something that every single time you see it, it's different, even though it's the same,
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the beauty of it, I guess, is kind of the irony.
Everybody sees it different, right?
Yeah.
Like you and I could go to the same place and you'd be like, oh, this is so relaxing. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
So what I want to know, I'm not going to get to see these things, but I will be in touch with Logan, obviously. And
I'll share them too. I'll share them through Turnbuckle. If the people that share them to me want their story out, I can keep names anonymous. I won't put.
Yeah, we won't. We don't need to do the name.
If you want the story to go out there, I can put the story out there. Change names, blank out, redact names. Unlike
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. That's not.
Yeah.
Your name's not the point. The point.
The story is the point.
What draws you to this area? Like for me, it's the farm where I grew up.
Yeah.
I go there and I sit on the dock and I just look around and it's like, that's relaxing. Now, riding my bike gets me this close to that,
Yeah.
but it's not the same as just sitting there listening to the cows moo, chickens clucking, you know, hearing a fish
Reminds you of
jump
home.
out of the water. It's home.
Yeah, like it reminds you of
Yeah.
a place that, like, and I don't mean this in any bad way, is that it reminds you of a place that no longer can exist, but you're
Yeah.
happy that it did,
Yeah.
right? Like you're not
yeah.
you're not sad that it ended. You're sad that you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
As silly
It's
as
the
that makes, because
peace.
that's kind of the same sentence, but worded in a different way, different
It's-
optic of it, I guess.
Gives me the peace
Yeah,
of like, this is wow, I had all this at one time, and yeah. It's nice. It's nice to think about,
like
sit
for
there and
me,
just chill.
I used to go back up to my old neighborhood when I was a kid. Every couple months or so, I go back up there and just kind of walk around every so often and just kind of take it in.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, get that
The
nostalgia hit,
nostalgia.
because like I don't know about you, I'll be on Instagram sometimes and obviously you get a little stuck in the doom scroll for a minute there, and then all
Oh,
of a
yeah.
sudden, the 90s stuff pops up, the 2000 stuff pops up, and you're like, man, like I remember that, like we lived it, we
Right.
loved it. Like I remember having to go to Blockbuster to get my Call of Duty World at War game de-scratched 6 times in one night.
Wow.
Like that's a distinct memory in my head that like I'll never forget, because like I had to keep going back there, and it was just down the street from my house. I lived over on Crawford Avenue
Oh,
in the middle
wow.
of town, and the Blockbuster was where
Right there. Yeah.
like just on where KPG MG whatever Easy
Yeah,
Home
whatever it
Financial,
is.
all
Yeah.
that nonsense is, Fit for Less. So like me and my buddy, he was at my house and he was like, man, he's like, it's not working. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, don't worry, we'll keep going back. It was like $2 at the time.
Right.
So
yeah.
my dad was like,
nothing.
here you go. He's like, here's like 20. He's like, here's 20, $30. He's like, just bring me back the change. So I told him, I said, it's not working. I said, we have to keep going back there. I said, can I just hang on to it? He's like, yeah. He's like, whatever. He's like, again, just give me the change if there's anything left.
Yeah. Like
I think I gave
that
him
was
like
the time, right?
I even gave him $10 back at the time or something like that. And like, again, that was super helpful. So it was like,
Yeah.
hey, like I'll never forget that kind of stuff. Like they were there helping, even though like, hey, he didn't drive me. I learned that, hey, I had to take some responsibility in this because I wanted
Right.
to play the game. But he helped me out with a little bit of the money part because, hey, I'm like 10 years old. I can't work. Well, sorry,
Yeah,
I did.
right.
I did. I was a dishwasher and a banquet hall server at the age of 10. And
Yeah, but that was you could work then.
yeah, back then.
Not
Nowadays,
now.
I wouldn't trust my 10-year-old daughter to work somewhere. That's crazy. Not at a lot of these places that are hiring. Not a chance. That is nuts.
But it's back to the whole mental health.
Mhm.
Kind of got on a tangent there.
Just good memories of it all.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? But so people that are gonna do this, we're gonna get an app if we don't have it, track what we're doing, where we're going, take pictures to share. Hey, this is what I do to help my mental health.
Mhm.
And I don't care what the picture is. It could be a tree. Like, hey, this is my favorite tree. I've watched this tree grow up. Whatever.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, and it's that simple of, hey, I know that tree. We have a strong connection.
Yeah.
It's just, even though some people be like, bro, it's just a tree. Like, there's
It means something to
billions
someone.
of them, but it's not.
Yeah.
You have a special mental connection with this tree because you helped plant it, or you seen it when it was just a little itty bitty tree, and you're like, hey, that's cool. Let's leave that there, and you kept going back to it because you're like, I want to see this tree grow.
Yeah.
Say stuff like that, like, hey, I only come here because I have a connection with this tree.
Yeah.
And it
And I
makes
know
me
it works.
feel. It helps center me, like, hey, the
Yeah.
world really isn't that big because look at how big this guy's gotten.
Yep.
Simple. It could be simple as that. Like, there's a tree on the farm that I planted, and it's huge now. And it's like, I go by it and I go, holy crap, I remember planting that thing when it was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Little
Now it's a
sapling.
giant pine tree.
Monster size.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
like what I'd also like to do is I'd like to also open it up to activities and hobbies. Because like I also think about it that way. Like for
Right.
example, sports. Like golf's huge for walking. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I love golf. Like for example, the one thing I asked for Father's Day coming up in like 2 weeks is
Oh, it's
I want
2 weeks away?
I think it's the 21st. 2.5
Holy,
weeks at this point.
Father's Day already. Wow.
Like I said, I was like, I just want to go golfing.
Ooh,
I
what's
want
your
to
favorite golf course in the Sioux area?
Crimson. Crimson.
Crimson Ridge?
I
Why?
I know it's expensive, but you've played it?
When the guys that own Toyota bought it,
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just didn't go well, I'm assuming. Otherwise?
I'm not a golfer, dude. I've
No.
golfed, actually physically took clubs and went golfing. Oh, God. I was probably 17, 18. And a guy in Echo Bay had his own little golf course in his backyard
Nice.
on Maple Leaf Road. So it was really easy for my buddies and I to go golfing because we'd like literally just go from the church by the highway up the road and go golfing.
Yeah.
I golfed once. Do you think I could hit the green or the fairway ever? Dude, I hit a horse in the field and he was on the other side of the field.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't golf for the life of me. But you know what? It was a fun experience to share with my buddies because they love to golf.
Yeah. Like the crazy thing for me is I've golfed at Crimson probably about 10 to 15 times. Root River 3 or 4 times. Silver I haven't gone yet. I'm hoping to go out there this year at some point just to check them out.
That's a good golf course.
I've been told the only problem is they had that issue a little while back. I won't get into it.
Yeah, no, we don't need to get into that detail.
But yeah, so like it was like it's a little dicey, but I've been told it's a really nice course. So I'm gonna check them out this season.
Very
nice.
nice.
At some point, I might do that for my Father's Day one if they have like a little special. They probably will.
Yeah.
But
have you been to the one on the island?
St. Joe's?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I didn't even know they had one out there.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'll have that'll be on the bucket list.
I caddied on that one.
But like I'm not good. I'm okay.
Can you hit the ball straighter than I can? Because that thing went and hit.
I can do it okay. Like I'm a double bogey golfer. That's if I were to give my handicap. I don't even know what that number would mean. But like I average a double bogey on most holes. There's sometimes where I get a 7, sometimes where I get a 9. It's not pretty, but
nice.
We get it sometimes. Like I have one natural par. One. I have nothing better, but I have one. So I'll take that as a win. But like on hole 10 at Crimson, it's stressful. It's the one massive moment of stress because there's 3 houses on the right-hand side. So
they put the houses right there. Yeah,
but there's a big net that covers the first one, and the other ones you shouldn't hit because you're not hitting 300, 400 yards. But like this net goes like 100 feet above the house.
Oh, I know.
You shouldn't hit it. Like,
I can still do it.
They keep making it bigger every year now. It's crazy. But
I bet you I could do it.
Oh yeah, my buddy's done it twice. Anytime that we play, he's done it twice. So the one time I go up there and like you're stressed out, you're nervous. This is my first time playing this course. I do not want to hit these people's houses because if I do, I'm never coming back. And
I do it on purpose.
First off, why is your house right there? That's crazy. Why are you building the house right there? That's just nuts. But whatever. Oh, 100%. $800,000. That's what that is up there. I wish. No offense.
$1 million plus.
If I could, I would. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I could, I would. Because that's like that to me is like my dream place. Golf course on the back. Golf course on the back. I got a big net. I don't care. It's all good. But yeah, like doing sports, doing hobbies, woodworking. Woodworking is a huge one for me. Like if I had a shop of my own to make small little things again, like I made this candy dispenser in high school that I gave to my parents as like a Mother's Day, Father's Day kind of dual gift because my dad had a bar downstairs.
Nice.
And he used it for like peanut M&Ms, all kinds of good stuff. And as I got older, unfortunately, the jars they use, like the tops of lids of mason jars, have to screw them in. Those rusted over the years of like the coating I had to put on them just because it just doesn't work out for that long. It's like 10 years down the road, it rusts out. They threw it out. I'm like, I'd like to make another one. It's not that hard. It's really not that difficult.
It's not. No.
Like I used to do, I could have done stuff with my eyes closed. Don't touch power tools with your eyes closed. Just saying, don't do that. But I could do it because, like, that's like that was my grade 12 year. That was my grade 12 year. We had a guy from construction equipment in my house building program. He was teaching us first aid, CPR, all that stuff, fall arrest, all that. And he comes in the trail and he goes, You have to pay attention to our power trolls, or else this happens to you. And I'm like, ha ha ha. And he turns his hand around and his finger's not there.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you weren't joking. I'm like, I know, because like I've seen people have accidents with band saws and things like that.
Yep.
My wife's raising her hand as she looks over here, kind of funny, because that's exactly what happened to her finger. Still has it completely.
Did she cut her finger? Oh, okay. I was gonna say
the bandsaw went right in.
Oh, I watched a guy do that right in the tip. Yeah,
don't know how
buddy.
she still has her finger to this day, but like very minimal mark, very minimal. Don't know how.
There's no dip in the middle. Shut up.
Yeah, she had like no meat gone. Don't know how this happened. I've seen like the photos.
How?
I don't know.
I watched a girl take all the meat off of this part of her hand right here on her knuckles.
Grotesque story, but I'm just very glad you said you watched the girl take all the meat off her hands, not in another capacity. I'm just so glad that sentence ended with off her hands. Sorry, had to.
Wow.
Anyways, but yeah, so
we're gonna include everything that you do.
Yeah,
for your mental health.
Yeah, because like the idea is like the walk was metaphorical. Because like I understand that there's a lot of people out there that want to do these things, and walks are not always applicable to them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to restrict people just because they're not able to walk up the block. They're not able to walk downstairs from their apartment. That things hurt. Right. And they have to get rides everywhere. No, I'm not going to tell people that they have to spend a bunch of money on cabs to go out to Hiawatha and have a 2.5 hour hike. No. If it's video games, heck, stream.
These guys watch me all the time doing mine. I love video gaming. Hence why I started the video gaming on the Boar's Nest, was because I loved doing it.
Yep. Because again, to me, video games is a form of therapy, is it not?
It is. Well, it is for me.
And to me, I always consider something like a therapeutic based on the person. So regardless of some quack in an office tells you, hey, I don't think I don't think video games, are that great. They hurt your eyes because they're bright. You're sitting in a chair the entire time. It's like, well, you can get ergonomic chairs. You're sitting in a chair all day there, Doc. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, there's stuff like that where I just find it very hypocritical. So it's like, you know what? Video games are part of that. There's a lot of things, and recreationally, depending on what you use, in moderation, things can work.
Pardon me.
In moderation, but again, there are some people that unfortunately take that too far, and which is why we have issues and crises that were crises.
Yeah. Do we have any I don't even know the word, like resources, that's the word. Any resources people can use? Because I used to have on my banner, my clicker, I used to have the number to call if you were having a mental crisis to get help. I think it's 988 or something.
Yeah, it should be text 988 still. I think it's text or call 988, and you still will get directed through to somebody nationally around the country. It doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
Canadian Mental Health, go to their website. They have tons of resources there. Once you look on their resources tabs, like I'll even pull it up and put it on stream here real quick, just kind of make sure that we're doing this right. CMHA, where is it?
Yeah, I used to do the 988 thing all the time, and there was websites too to do, but I can't remember those now.
Yeah,
but somebody went through and deleted them by mistake, I'm sure. But most of if you're in Canada and the US and you're watching this, it's 988. Oh, what are you looking at? Find help. Yes. Here we go.
So 988 is still the suicide crisis helpline. Call or text it is toll free completely. The 24-hour crisis response line locally here is 705-759-3398. And there's the 100 number as well that goes even farther than that. For us locally, Sioux Area Hospital, that's on Great Northern Road.
Yeah.
Call 911, ambulance shows up, all that stuff as well. Locally, where is the other part of their stuff? That's not what I'm looking for. There is the referral form as well on the website right at the bottom. So if this is who you're looking to talk to,
somebody,
information. I'm just looking for their Heart Hub location page because that was supposed to be on here as well. It usually is.
Is it why
our services?
Nope.
There we go. Hope House Club 84. Is that the new house that's not here? This must be the clubhouse phone number. Yeah, this is the clubhouse that's on Queen Street. Yeah, Hope House. So they do They help people that are kind of like down on their luck, out of work.
Yeah.
They want people to get involved that need the help. The other big thing is that obviously they want their workers to be safe. So
Yeah.
if you're fine. But if you don't really fit right, maybe let's try to find a way to not make you fit. Let's use it.
Help you fit.
Let's help you fit. Yeah, that's kind of the word I was going for. Thank you very much. I don't want to say make you fit because that doesn't sound quite right. Their crisis services, you can go, obviously, like I said before, it's 3398, that same number, the 1-800 number, the warm line access number, the information access number to them, the Hope House Club 84. This is their number direct to them on Queen.
Nice.
I like the way that they kind of did this. I didn't know that they had this part here. I've only really seen the menu part. This is kind of new to me. This is what I kind of wanted to see. This right here. Hold on. Let's blow this up. Can I see this full screen? Where'd the full screen button?
Probably not.
You know what? We're just going to go download. How about that? we're just going to go download. It's fine. We're just going to go download.
Yeah.
I'm just going to unshare my screen for just a moment. Actually, no, I don't have to. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. That is what I want to see. There we go. Blow that up. All this stuff here.
Yeah, we can't see that. It's on a different screen.
Oh, whoopsies.
Different tab.
Is it?
These
Whoa.
dogs are crazy. Holy.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there. Hold on. Sorry, let me just fix that. Share it again.
No, that's fine, bro.
Screen. Post there. Share that. There we go. Now I have that blown up completely.
There we go.
This is from the top here. This is just where we're talking about. This is where the house is. They're open from 11:30 to 7 every day. Every Tuesday. Sorry, I thought it was every day. I was reading their Google site as well earlier. I thought that was the other one. We do have an Narcotics Anonymous. That's actually new to me. I didn't know that we had an NA here. I know we had an AA here. I hadn't seen one locally in terms of like posting until now.
Yeah, that's new to me too.
Alcohol, Drug, and Treatment Center in Sault Ste. Marie. This one's on Queen. Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, and Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, the Saturday, Sunday, unfortunately, in that way, much more open. I'm assuming they might have a bit more traffic on those days then. Just they probably adjust their hours for that reason.
Yeah. Well, it's the weekends. Everybody's partying.
Yeah.
Blah, blah,
and
blah,
obviously
blah,
still, if you need the help, please don't not seek it. Like, please get out there and get it. Like, don't make it not a priority for yourself. You need to make it a priority for yourself because everybody does. Addiction Treatment Clinic, 123 E Street. Careful with the E Street. Some of the parts of E Street right now are under construction as well. I think this part isn't. I think it's over near the Gates College location, near that side.
Yeah, it's right at the end of that one's right at the end of Albert Street.
Oh, is that the old group? Is that not the Group Health Center building that's there, 123 E Street?
I think it is.
Or is that the Heart Hub? That might be the Heart Hub too.
It's one of those two buildings right there.
Something like that. Yeah. So it's either the Heart Hub or the doctor's office that's back there. Because I have a friend of mine that works in the doctor's office back there. I thought she was up at Group Health Center on McNabb, but she was like, no, I'm on the one that's on East Street. Community Resource Center. They have moved. I used to deal with the one that was on Gore Street when I was in college the first time.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, now they're on Wellington. Phone numbers here, Monday to Friday, 8:45 to 4. This one I'll have to take a double check into to confirm exactly what their services are again. Because I don't know if they had a separate page or not, because I didn't see one when I saw this earlier.
Oh, they very well could.
But when I was there, they used to have once a week there was a dentist down there. Once a week there was a doctor that would come down there, social worker that would come down there, stuff like that.
I'm not sure if
that as well
happens anymore.
Yeah, that part I can't remember. One part that's really cool, I was reading this as well on their website the other day. It gives you a little checklist. It just gives you something that you're able to kind of hold yourself accountable.
Yeah,
I guess. Like,
it gives you
hold yourself accountable is the more stern way to kind of look at it, but just more or less set yourself a goal. Free birthday celebration. Okay, this is from last year. Obviously, they have to update that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they take some time. They even have a budget thing here. If you're not good with money, if you're not good with trying to figure out your own stuff, they have a way to help you kind of do that. Some of these things are form fillable depending on if you get them directly from the website or not. Since this is just in the kind of the whole booklet that I got from them, I would assume that this would probably be some kind of form fillable thing attachment on their page somewhere. But it shows you kind of how to
pretty
do
cool.
all that. It's kind of like a news. I mean, it is a newsletter, but it's more newspaper kind of style. It gives you news events that are coming up. They have all kinds of stuff down here. Like, and again, this is a place where people that just want to get out can get out. This counts,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I mean, again, you take a photo like this. I think this counts beautifully to something like a walk because you're building that memory and that experience with each other that will stay with you
Down on
forever.
the boardwalk.
Yeah, like, and again, you're able to enjoy the day. I know him. I think I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
That's
I've seen him before.
Yeah, and I know who he is.
I can't remember his name though.
Not mentioning names. It's okay.
Oh yeah, no. I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head just internally. But a few of these guys look familiar. I've seen them walking all over town, kind of just waving, saying hello, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
They got little things going on.
They got a
here,
word search down there too.
Yeah.
That's
different
cool.
cities, all that kind of cool stuff. Little inspirational quotes in that. Little coloring page.
There you
What
go.
to do if you have bed bugs? That's honestly surprisingly
That's
more
a
useful.
big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you know where we're at in the location that we're at, we have some issues.
They're not huge, but
No, it just
it
happens
every now
every
and then.
yeah, happens every now and then. Someone had that little line on their page, I guess. Kill them with heat, reduce that little another kit page for
Oh, there
the
you go,
kids
another
if you
coloring.
want. Oh, there's a line.
Summer.
Do not enter the
It's
clubhouse
June.
with bed bugs or cockroaches. Stay home if you have bed bugs. Yeah, I mean that's just smart. June, monthly menu,
Well, they got
and even then, like they just like they kind of help out. And I wonder, I can't remember if this is the place that also does it, but they do like the whole if you can't pay, like do some dishes, take out the garbage, sweep, clean up, help out somebody else, like pay things forward. And that's really really cool. That some places are starting to do that again. And I understand that obviously the cost in the economy, that's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but it is really cool that a place like this can offer that. If that is what they offer, I believe that is something that I've seen around somewhere.
Yeah. Again, ask. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah. The only problem is I haven't gotten a chance to actually talk to these guys because I've been in contact with like 40 other parents over the last little bit because of coaching duties and debt.
Yeah, I get it.
It's been one of those kind of weeks. June self-care. I mean, and that even goes back to just being as easy as whatever works for you.
Simple,
right? Like
right?
it just gives you
Go for
something
a
as simple.
picnic.
Picnic with your friends, guilt-free food festival. Now, depending on how food works with your stomach, be careful, of course. Enjoy responsibly, as they say. Get your Tums, get your Pepto-Bismol ready in case you need it, because you never know. Rib Fest, all those things, Rotary Fest, all that stuff's coming here.
That's all coming up quick, eh?
Yep, Poutine Feast, all that stuff. We won't be here for Poutine Feast, but we'll be back for Rotary Fest. Yeah, that's the 20th of July, I think. August. No, I don't know.
It's somewhere around the beginning.
Usually around that time period anyway. Now, obviously, a lot of things are... Sorry, some of these things are dependent, like, dance night away at a jazz bar. While you can just dance at most bars in town without much of a cover charge, not all places are like that. And
You know what's
there is a bit of a car.
You know what's really easy? Get one of these, hook it up to your phone, and just dance to what you like.
Yep. You're your own DJ, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't even want to be in control of the music, you want to let someone else do it. Spotify's got an AI DJ now. My camera didn't move up?
No, that was me.
I thought my camera did for that. I was like, wait a second, that felt weird. But like, yeah, be your own DJ. Like, there's no reason to spend that much money and go out and waste, I don't know, I would say precious time to kind of handle all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that whole thing like that whole page brochure allows you to kind of see what they offer in terms of programming, services, stuff like that you guys can get involved with so that these burdens that you feel maybe aren't as tough, as harsh, as real.
Not exactly, right? Like, gives you time for your brain to reset, reevaluate.
Well, because they say there's a lot of bad habits out there, right? Like I did a video about that on my channel, bad habits, how to break them, stuff like that. But I don't know, for me, like, okay, there are habits that can turn too far, but they're not bad inherently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
Like,
get it.
for me, that's working out. Like going for these hikes and stuff like that. Am I hurting like leg wise? Oh, for sure. Am I going to keep doing it and hurting my legs? Absolutely, because eventually that pain is going to stop in my legs. And I know that's going to.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the pain's for something. While that seems kind of dark and twisted in the way, but it's meant for something greater than what I want to achieve in the current moment.
Exactly.
It's the 5-year goal rather than the 5-month goal.
There you go. Your auto zoom focus thing just kicked in.
Oh,
I just watched your camera go.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. It does every once in a while. I wonder if it's it is doing the tracking thing. Why does it do that? I'll check that. Oh yeah. It's in
That's
tracking
funny.
mode. It does that. That's so weird. There we go.
I love that it kicked in because it cuts you right about here.
Yeah. Like this. I thought it moved. I think that's what it did. So I think it started tracking me and it moved because I had it down here a bit so you can see the shirt a little more and the top.
There we go. That's better.
Well,
I don't want to cut this short, but
no.
We do have a show coming up.
Yep.
The Xbox Showcase, the new show. We are playing tonight. We are playing some more Sea of Thieves, but we're going to the chaotic seas. But right now, we're going to play and pay our bills. We got bills to pay. First and foremost, I want to thank my sponsor, Professional Auto Services. Contact my buddy Corey on the internet, professionalauto.ca. Tell him Bubba Duke sent you from the Boar's Nest, and he will work you a good deal and good prices on your auto parts and services. Thank you, Corey, for being the first sponsor of the Boar's Nest. And other bills we got to pay. You guys know who they are and what they are. So let's check out Help Wanted, our shop, and the calendar. And then we will call it a show, and we'll catch you at 9 o'clock at the Xbox Showcase.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
Bubba Duke is here and plays his game. Looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee. Every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even when he has an open mic night. Boyness is here, so don't you sweat, cause Bubba Duke and OMB are here to own this set. So sit back and enjoy tonight's best, cause it's time to roar at Boar's Nest. Bubba Duke is here and plays his game, looking to rock and take his fame. Loves to drive that General Lee every Sunday with OMD. Step up, he's ready for a fight, even even when he has an open mic night.